I just got to the airport. It made it through TSA. It's about 4:30 in the morning. My alarms have been going off since like 2:30, but I've been up. I got up at like around 3. It's really early. I pretty much got like a power nap because I had to run errands after work today. If I would have been thinking, like, I would have just took a half a day off, but I was not thinking, and so I worked all day, went and ran errands, and then I had to pack, finish cleaning up, and get in the bed. So I didn't make it into the bed until about like 12 o'clock. But yeah, my flight takes off in like 30 minutes. I'm so hungry. And of course, like, because it's so early, nothing's open at the airport. So I grabbed a granola bar at the last minute walking out the door, and I'm really glad I did because I'm about to eat this and imagine it's like a full breakfast from Cracker Barrel or something like that. Alright, y'all, so I just landed for my layover. Well, it's not really a layover because I gotta spend most of the time walking to my other terminal. But I was so knocked out on that plane, y'all. I was so tired. I wish I had time to get some food, but I don't think I do. So I'm just gonna get to my next flight. I don't think this next flight is too long. Mom is ready to leave in Chicago so I can get some food. All right, y'all, so I just made it to my hotel. Luckily, they had a room that was already ready because it's only like 9 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know hotel check-in is like 3-4 o'clock. So they had a room that was ready, so that was really cool. So I just got in here. I'm about to spray everything down, and like I said, I'm really hungry, so I'm about to find somewhere to go eat. Part of me forgot that today was Saturday, and so I'm definitely about to go to brunch. Okay, y'all, so I took my, excuse the bonnet, I took my wig off so I could put on a really quick face real quick. But I wanted to tell y'all about my morning because I didn't really get to like go too much into detail. But first of all, I live like 15 minutes away from the airport in Charlotte. And so, you know, either I can Uber or I can drive to the airport. And so like my original plan was to take an Uber to the airport. Usually like I'll have like my mom or somebody drop me off, but my flight was leaving like so early. And so I think this is probably like the first time that I maybe taken an Uber or a Lyft to the airport. And so yesterday I actually checked the Lyft prices to see what they were. And it was like, I want to say in the afternoon when I checked. And the price was like $35 for a one-way. And I was just like, oh no, because I'm sure at like 4 o'clock in the morning, the prices are going to be a little bit more expensive because, you know, it's a weird time to be out and it's probably like less drivers. So when I woke up this morning, like I packed up my car, put my suitcase and stuff in my car. Before I drove off, something told me to look at the price for the lifts, and it was like $20. So it was also raining pretty hard, and I didn't want to have to go and do parking. And I know the long-term or daily parking at Charlotte Douglas is uncovered. And so I did not want to have to like walk in the rain to try to catch the shuttle, all that good stuff. So I was like, let me just, you know, go ahead and call a Lyft. So I called the Lyft. Y'all, this lady's car kept hitting wet spots, and I just knew for sure we were about to spin out. Like, I was praying the whole entire time, Lord, let us make it to the airport safely, because it was like coming down, and she was driving like pretty slow. It wasn't like she was speeding or anything like that, but I mean, the highway was like so wet and it had been raining that, you know, her car just kept like hitting those wet spots. And so I was like super nervous, but we made it. And then I got on my first flight. I got seated and everything, and my freaking seatbelt would not buckle. Like, it looked like there was a piece up there, like an adapter for a car seat. I don't know if that's what I think that's what it was. And I told the flight attendant that my, you know, seatbelt wasn't buckling, and she asked me to, like, you know, stand up from my seat, and she sat down and she buckled it, and she was like, and I was like, oh, okay, well, it wasn't working for me, sorry. And so I sat down again, and it buckled like I was buckling it, but the issue was that, like, when I went to tighten it, it would just pop out pretty easily. And so she told me that I could move if I wanted to, and I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna move. Like, this seatbelt is defective. Like, what do you mean it's not buckling? Like, of course I'm not gonna sit in the seat. So yeah, I ended up moving. But yeah, it was slightly hectic. And then I had a layover in Detroit, which was somewhat of a layover. It was like 45 minutes. And if you know anything about Detroit airport, like, if you got to go from one concourse to another, that's your whole layover right there. But I made it. I slept both of my flights because, of course, I was like super tired. And then I didn't have any issues getting a lift or anything coming. But I'm really excited about being here in Chicago. I don't think I told y'all yet, like, why I'm here. First of all, I've just never been to Chicago, so I wanted to come to Chicago. But one of my favorite bands, Tank of the Bangas, is actually playing at House of Blues on Sunday, and so that is pretty much the main reason why I came. I said this year, because a lot of my favorite artists like released tour dates, I said instead of like seeing them in Charlotte, that I wanted to, you know, get back to traveling and, you know, go see them in a different city that I hadn't been to. And so I had to cancel a couple of my other trips for earlier this year, but I still have some more planned for the rest of this year. And so getting powder all on my leggings. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Other than that, I'm really just gonna sightsee and eat some good food and explore the city. Today though, it's pretty chilly. And by pretty chilly, I mean the high is like 20 something degrees right now. So it literally feels like ice in the air. But I'm still going to make it a good day. And then tomorrow is going to be like in the 50s. So it should be a little bit better. So I ended up walking to this little breakfast cafe that was about 2 blocks away from my hotel. Y'all, I don't know why I was not expecting the food to be this good, but it was bomb. I got this breakfast scramble thing and some cinnamon roll pancakes. Then I went to 360 Chicago observation deck, which is one of the tallest buildings in Chicago. And the views from the top were absolutely amazing. As you can see, it was so beautiful. All right, y'all, so I just left, as y'all can see, 360 Chicago, where I did the whole tilt experience. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I don't do roller coasters, I don't do heights, I don't do stuff like that. I don't think I realized, am I going the right way? What's this way? I don't think I realized how scary that was gonna be. Like, I low-key almost freaked out. Like, 94 floors and the window tilts out like you're about to jump off the building, and it is scary as crap. But it was a good experience. I'm glad I did it, and I'll never do it again. I just left there, and it's about like 1:30, and so I have tickets to go to the Museum of Contemporary Art, and so I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to do stuff that involves me being inside today because it is like freaking cold. So trying to do stuff that's inside, not a ton of walking, and all of this stuff is like right by my hotel. So while I was at the museum, I saw this table of people writing on typewriters, and me being nosy, I went up to see what they were doing, and they were typing poems while you wait. You pretty much give them a topic and your name, and so I did that, walked around for a little bit, and then I went back and got my poem. The topic that I actually chose was being a girl mom, and this is the poem that they wrote. All right, y'all, I don't know what my hair is doing. So I just got back to my hotel. The museum was a lot of fun. I really enjoy art. I don't think I'm like that artistic or artsy, but I definitely enjoy going to art museums, and so that was pretty cool. And then getting the little poem was really cool. I think I'm actually gonna frame that and put it in Everett's room, so it really made me cry. It is like 3 o'clock now. I went ahead and came back to my apartment. I told myself I was, my hotel room. I told myself I was gonna come back by 4 because I do have dinner reservations at 6. And so I wanted to like do my makeup really nice and get ready for that. But to be honest, like I'm low-key contemplating on going anywhere. Because like I said, like it's really cold outside, like really cold, and of course it's only gonna get colder tonight. Plus it's St. Patrick's Day, and I'm like right kind of in the middle of downtown. I guess like I'm in downtown, but it's like not, I guess, the busiest part of downtown. But I just don't know if I want to be dealing with like, you know, drunk people and having to sit in a Lyft or an Uber in traffic and stuff. So I'm still debating on if I want to go out. That's the beauty of traveling by yourself. Like you don't have to appease the other person. Like if they want to go out but you don't feel like going out, you got to try to, you know, get yourself together and try to go out, or either just convince them to stay in. But when you're traveling by yourself, you just have to make up your mind. And if you want to stay in and order some food and just sit and watch TV, you can do that. So that actually sounds really good, just like staying in and being in the warm versus like being out. But I'm only here for a short time, and so I low-key feel like I want to make the most out of that time. But at the same time, like I very rarely have like time to myself or like downtime to just chill, and so I could really take advantage of that moment right now. All right, y'all, so I just finished getting ready. I was going to like redo my makeup and do like pretty much a full face makeup, but I was just like, there's no need. And then I ended up having to bump my reservation for the jazz club up, and so I'm about to call my Uber in just a few minutes and head over there. So this is my outfit. I actually had something else planned to wear tonight, but of course I didn't really think things through about how cold it would be and how I'd have to be like outside partially, and so I kind of switched up my outfit. This is actually an option that I had to wear to the concert tomorrow, but I decided to wear it tonight because it's pretty chilly. Like I had like a fitted like skirt set to wear tonight, and I was just like, I don't want to wear a skirt tonight, so I'm gonna wear jeans. But yeah, if I would have been thinking, I would have brought some booties, heeled boots to go with this outfit instead, but it's all good. The shirt bodysuit is like this velvet puffy sleeve thingy from Shoe Dazzle. My jeans are Banana Republic. My shoes, I don't know if these are Madden Girl or Steve Madden, or if they are mix number 6 from DSW. I can't remember. But they're just basic nude pumps. And then my Kurt Geiger bag, Geiger, and my belt. Yeah, I just requested my Lyft, and these prices are ridiculous. Like, that's a con about traveling by yourself, is that you have to pay for everything by yourself. You can't split the room, you can't split Lyft rides, you can't split you know, you can't split nothing. It's all coming out of your It's coming out of your pocket. Luckily, like I planned and I saved and I budgeted for this, but baby, these prices are ridiculous. Like, I almost feel like I should have just rented a car this weekend because I've spent so much money in lifts already. It's bad. As y'all can see, I'm sleepy. I forgot. First of all, I forgot I'm old. Second of all, I forgot I've been up since like 3 o'clock this morning. And so it's been a long day. I slept on the plane, but you know, that was it. And so I went to the jazz show. It was really fun, but I was kind of I was a little irritated because I was really late. Traffic ended up being really horrible. And I actually got ready on time, but I called my Uber just a little late because I didn't want to be like super early. So I missed a good chunk of the show, and I felt like I wasn't really there that long because the show was only like an hour and some change. But it was really cool. Like, I really liked that pace, you know, instead of being like out at a bar or something, which I don't even really do bars like that, but it just seemed like a really chill, really relaxed vibe, and I appreciated that. So I was gonna go out to dinner, but I canceled my dinner plans or canceled my dinner reservation. And I came back to the hotel. I just ordered some DoorDash because I do like want some food. I really haven't eaten since earlier, and so I ordered some DoorDash. But I'm about to take this wig off. I'm about to take this makeup off. I'm about to take these clothes off, and I'm gonna relax for a minute and enjoy just being here by myself and in this peace and space, and wait till my food gets here, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Tomorrow is the Tank and the Bangles concert, so I'm super excited about that. But it's not until 6 o'clock. I can see the apartment. I'm so nosy, y'all. It's not until 6 o'clock in the evening, and so like during the day, I'm gonna go do some more touristy stuff. I really want to visit Starbucks Reserve and that big old silver bean looking statue that everybody knows to be famous for Chicago. So do some of that, hopefully get some Chicago deep dish pizza, and yeah, and then I fly back home Monday morning. It was a really quick trip, but I'm glad I could get away for a minute. Chicago, I really like Chicago, but I want to come back when it's warmer so I can like really fully experience it and not be like miserable and cold and have to like really think about like, you know, where I'm going and stuff. Cause you know, when it's cold outside, y'all, like you ain't got time to lollygag, just walk around and stuff. Like you need to know where you about to go and get there and sit down cause it's cold. Like you ain't got time to be just walking outside in the cold. But yeah, I want to come back when it's warm and like really see what Chicago's about. I ended up ordering a Chicago style hot dog because I had never had one. The takeout was just okay though. What's up, y'all? It is day 2 of Chicago, y'all. This hotel lighting is everything. Like, I keep looking at it because I'm like, when I buy my house, like I need to figure out how to replicate this into my house because it's everything. But anyways, it is, I think, almost like 11:30 right now. But I slept in until 9 o'clock. I stayed in the bed until 10, and then I watched church online, and I've just been taking my sweet precious time getting ready. Today, like I said, I'm gonna do some more sightseeing, more touristy stuff. I'm a little like because the weather was supposed to be just a tad bit warmer in the 50s today, but the weather app is saying now that it's only gonna get up to like mid 40s, and so it's gonna be another cold day. Thankfully not as cold as yesterday. My arm's starting to hurt where it was like in the 20s, but it's still gonna be pretty chilly. So I'm about to go get some breakfast, and then I'm going to probably do some more things, go to the Starbucks Reserve, go to that statue I was telling y'all about. And yeah, I'm planning on like doing more walking today. Y'all, the lifts are ridiculously expensive. And so I might also hop on the metro. I don't know. I'm not above taking public transportation, especially when I'm like, you know, traveling. So y'all know I lived in DC for a little bit and I rode the metro every single day. But I don't know how Chicago metro is, but either way. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited about getting out. I wish I had more time here in Chicago because there's like more stuff that I want to go do and see. I really wanted to go to a blues club. I went to a jazz club last night. I really wanted to go to a blues club, but the one that I want to go to is not open tonight. And then I also remembered I have to catch a flight like early in the morning. And so I don't think I want to be out super, super late. So probably just go to the concert tonight and then come back to the hotel and just get ready for my flight in the morning. So I found this breakfast place online and the food looked really, really good. And they didn't take reservations. So I figured it was gonna be like, you know, pretty long wait, or at least somewhat of a wait. But I didn't realize that you could put your name on the wait list online. And so I wish I would have known that because I would have done that before I left the hotel. But the wait's about to be like 50 to 71 minutes or something. And so I think I'm about to just go to the mall to kill some time. Y'all, if you've never been to the Starbucks Reserve in Chicago, I highly, highly, highly recommend you go. Even if you're not a coffee fan, they really have something for everyone. I believe it was about 4 or 5 levels. They had like a bakery. They had a place where you could see them actually make like specialty coffee drinks. They had a bar. The lines were really long, so that was kind of a downside, but it was still an amazing experience. So I have been like rushing. I went to H&M, got an outfit for tonight, then went back to my hotel, sat down, and I feel like time just like really flew by. And then I took a Lyft to Millennium Park. I took some pictures, and now I'm about to walk to House of Blues for the concert. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm just getting back to my hotel room. It's like almost midnight, I'm pretty sure. The Corey Henry and Tank the Bangas concert was amazing. It was so good. Yeah, I don't really have any words because I'm just so tired. I still have to pack and go to bed because I am getting up early again to catch a flight back home. Y'all, I try to change my flight to a later time, and Delta was not having it without me giving them like a few hundred stacks just to change my flight. So I'm gonna suck it up and get on this flight in the morning. But yeah, I'm tired and honestly, like, I'm ready to get back home and see my baby girl. But I've really enjoyed this trip. Like, this has been a really good, quick trip. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna come back. I know Chicago Jazz Festival is like in September, and so I'm low-key thinking about coming back for that, but we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe, join the channel, and I will see y'all on the next video. Peace.